Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another show. On my side, it's Mark, live streaming tips and tricks. On your side, Stephen, which is the name of our show?
On my side, it's lights, camera, action, because we're all about live video, live broadcasting, anything to do with video is what we're going to talk about today.
Perfect. And I just noticed, and oh my God. Look what I have behind me.
Timber. Green screen.
Well, a green screen. And look the color of my shirt. Oh my, I just realized it now.
You were talking about that, and you're saying never wear green.
Look, this is really good. Look.
Yeah, very good. I mean, this is good too. Yeah.
Nice. And now we will be talking about green screening, because I think could be a good option for you as well. Okay, so welcome to our show. And don't forget, by the way, we have here our users on Amazon Live, or you can go to a browser, type, for instance, on Steven's side, you can type StephenHealy.live and follow him. And then you can get back to my live show and follow me as well, or on the opposite way. It's up to you. Okay, but please follow our show. Oh my God. You made me jealous now, Stephen. Because let me see, I think.
Go on then, you'll go.
Okay, get back to the screen, because I have something.
Let's
nice. Oh, you're there, tiny Stephen.
Let's turn this into a battle.
We have this as well. Okay. Okay. There's no option. There's no way out without unmuting. And welcome again. Let us know. By the way, if you want, let us know if you are doing broadcasting, if you are doing live streaming, are you creating content, podcasting, video recording, or even blogging? Okay, it's time for blogging as well. Okay, I'm not that kind of person that it's killing everything all the time. Like blogging it's there. Live stream. I think maybe next week we will see someone saying live streaming is dead.
No, live streaming will never die, because we need to communicate with people, and live streaming on Amazon is just starting. So just glad to be part of this. Yeah, I mean, basically, just to let you know, as you probably just noticed, I mean, you're producing and hosting the show, but I can do all this as well. I can just switch camera angle.
Oh my God.
I'm using XSplit Presenter to do this. So basically what I've got is I've got a traveling show, because all my camera feeds, all my images, all my videos are all in XSplit Presenter, and I can just switch between one and the other. Okay.
That's
so you
great.
you can see me without a background, and then come back to me on the main camera which is the Logitech Brio, which is down the carousel. Okay, and your camera today, Marco?
Yes, my camera. I'm using a fancy camera. Let me see if I can find it in my carousel, but because I think it's kind of in the dark basement of
Uh,
the carousel. This is a Rebel T5i Canon.
ah,
Okay, even
okay.
though here in Europe, I don't know if in UK the Canon models they have different naming that they have in the rest of the Europe, because usually there's some changes between UK and the rest of Europe.
Oh, true. We'll not go there.
But it's funny because the first time, well, and the only time I went to England, I need to get back. We saw, I think it was the only car brand that we saw that it was different in UK was the Opel here in Europe, and there it's Vauxhall,
Vauxhall,
right?
correct. Yeah.
And it was funny. It was funny because I was really young. I was 15, and we were three, two with 15, and the other one was 13. So
Mm-hmm.
you can guess at that age, almost all alone in a different country with so many different things that we have here: the money, the language, the cars in the opposite side of the road. And when we saw, oh my God, Opel, it's Vauxhall here, and sawing the different names of the car models as well. Oh, look, that one is the Corsa. So it was crazy. It was crazy.
True. So you don't drive on the left-hand side of the road?
No, I just drive in the right side.
Uh-huh.
And believe me, for me, I think if I went to live to UK, I will just use public.
Train.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
train
train
system.
or bus or something.
Yep.
Because believe me, for me, it's and for instance, my we like to say here that our when we are right-handed, that our
Yeah.
left side it's blind, completely blind. And I just thinking about putting the shifts with the left hand, for me it's crazy.
Well, basically for 10 years, we used to travel from Manchester in England down to Nice in south of France. And the problem, as you just said, is that we drive on different sides of the road. And the thing is that what you can't do is drive on the wrong side of the roads, especially going down an auto route. So when we came off the ferry, we used to go to a small housing estate, and I used to practice driving on the right-hand side of the road. Yeah. So to go the correct way around the roundabout, to drive on the right-hand side of the road, to obey all the road signs. And I practiced for about half an hour, and then we were free to go and drive all the way to Nice. And that was quite a journey. It's I mean, the
it
roads
was a
in France
it
are
was a
amazing.
staging area.
Yeah, I mean, the roads in France, the auto routes, I mean, okay, you have to pay, which we don't in the UK, apart from 2 motorways. But the quality of the roads, I mean, we rarely saw roadworks and holdups,
Okay,
except
don't come
around
to
Paris, of
Portugal.
course.
Don't come to
Yeah.
Portugal, please. Because usually we'll well, not all, of course. I'm doing but usually we like to say we see some holes in the road.
Yep.
Here in Portugal, there are roads that you see a little bit of road in the holes. Okay, so
Have you? It sounds a bit like. Have you ever been to Malta?
no.
No, right. Okay. Malta is a wonderful country in the Med, and it's exactly the same. They have more potholes than they do roads, and all the cars are all battered old cars. It's quite an amazing experience. Yeah, Malta. I love going to. Love going to. I've only been once. I'd love to go back there. Yeah.
Yeah. Great,
I
great.
travel.
So let's kick off the show, and I think I like to start the shows with the new arrivals. Do you have any, Stephen, new arrivals, new Amazon
I
purchases last
right.
week?
Since last week, no. But before that, we got the carpal tunnel mouse, and basically Angelica has problems with her hands, so she is the one who's actually testing out the carpal tunnel mouse, and she's writing a daily diary on how she feels about it. My time with a carpal tunnel mouse. I mean, the thing is that she's tried several over the years, from $15 upwards, and this one was kindly supplied by its inventor, and she's keeping the diary. So I'm keeping quiet because previous mice that she's tried have lasted a day and been sent back. This has lasted 10 days. So we're looking good. We are looking good, but I'm going to keep quiet until Angelica says, I'm keeping it. You know? So over to you. But I'm looking forward, thanks to you, to some products coming over from the States, from ChebLab, who we should mention, and you're probably going to mention now.
Okay, I can mention them because, and I'm just gonna tease you because I will do the unboxing later today. Okay,
Right.
I got this, and I hope next week I will get even more things. Okay, let me turn this around. This is a speaker. These are wireless earbuds, and also I have, and this for me it's kind of an amazing thing. These headphones. Okay, and by
Yeah.
the way, I just understood this week that there's a difference between headphones and earphones. And let me do my my I don't know, is the constriction act. You can get back to the screen.
Yeah. I'm back.
Because I thought it was kind of the same. And then I realized and this was because of TrabLab. I went to the website and they have two different tabs: earphones and headphones.
Yes.
And then I realized, well, yes, there's a difference because the headphones you put over your head and the earphones you put over your ears, just on your ears or in your ears. So there's a slightly difference. Okay, maybe next week or something I will do the same confusion again.
Okay.
I'm not free of doing that, but now I understand. And for instance, I'm using these earphones.
Oh,
These in-ear monitors. I think I have them in the carousel. And let me see. Okay, there's a kind of oh my god. I think I need to make some arrangements on my carousel. There we go. This Mi M6 in-ear monitors. Okay, they really work pretty well. Okay, they come with. Let me show you one of the things I like, the case. Look how sweet this case is.
true.
Okay,
Design is everything. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and they have a small pocket here, and I have here the tips that you can change, having in mind that maybe your ears they are a little bit different. Okay, you have all these ear tips to change. And one of the things I noticed about this, and oh my god, this is not the right. This is not the right. Okay, there you go. My wooden background. So one of the things I noticed about this, and maybe you already noticed, but let me share with you. One of the things about this kind of earphones is that at some point they start to pop off your ear.
Yes.
Okay.
They do. Oh, they do. They do indeed.
One of the things I recommend to you is first use wider tips. so they
Hmm.
could be more tight. Okay, and the other thing is, and this is what it is. Okay, you need to clean them because they start getting that kind of
Film.
fat or something.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is what makes it slide. Okay, and so my recommendation: clean them often, because I thought, okay, let me clean them every day,
Mhm.
and now they stay there. Okay, so this is a nice thing you should do. And also what you can do is change the tips from times to times. Okay,
Yes.
because
Yeah.
they can get used to your ear, and then they, okay, let me go for a try. But yes, this these earphones, they are really well. Okay, they are not expensive, and they are you will save $2. They are on a deal. Okay, they fit really well. And one of the things, they have an adjustment piece here that you can push till your head
Okay.
to be
Yeah.
to adjust. And this is something also which avoid them to jump. Okay, let me put. Also, you can put it in the behind, and this is, so for me, this is something good, because you won't see the wires, the cords moving around. This, it's a really low profile thing. Okay, and also having in mind that they are by now they are a $14 piece of equipment. They are really good. And have this in mind: if you just want to hear headphones for live streaming or for podcasting or content creation, that put it, because okay, for blogging you don't need to use earphones, I think. Maybe if you want to listen to music while you're making your research or typing, this could be a nice option. But for live streaming, podcasting, I think it's, for me, it's kind of mandatory using this kind of device, because I don't want the sound coming from the speakers getting again
Right.
into the microphone and making this feedback noise. Okay, and also, and I don't know, I think for you it's different, Stephen, but
It,
there's something for me which is important. I live
I,
close to a road with
yeah.
many traffic, so
Hmm.
cars passing by and trucks all the time, and I get distracted and annoyed by that sound. So this is kind of to also to filter the sound. And so that's one of the reasons. And believe me, I don't know about you. Well, I think you're different, and thankfully we are different.
Well,
That's one of the things about human beings, and also animals, of course. Even though we look similar, we are different. But when I don't use them, I feel kind of uh, naked. I need to
mhm.
have something in my ears, outside or inside,
Yeah.
because otherwise I feel uncomfortable. I admit that.
Right. It's part of the uniform. This is the
Absolutely, absolutely.
broadcaster's uniform. Right now, my I was broadcasting this morning with John Upton, and both John and I don't wear a headset whilst we're broadcasting, for the simple reason that the setup of our computers is such that there isn't any feedback at all. I mean, I don't need, because the way the portable is at one side, the sound is coming out of my monitor, not out of the computer. Um, the way it's arranged, it's okay. But that said, I am a great believer in headphones, and these are my favorite headphones, bar none. And I'm going full screen now. I can feel it. No, I can't. Right. Okay. These are my favorite headphones. They're down in the carousel now, and I was looking this morning, and I'm totally amazed at how many people who've actually watched the videos on Amazon Live have gone on to actually buy a set of Aftershokz headphones. Now, Marco is hosting the show today, So I can't play my famous Aftershocks video. So I'm going to talk about it
Can
instead.
you send me? I don't know. Maybe if you have it in the cloud or something, and I can play it on my side. Well, I think you can, Stephen. Go to share screen, please.
Right, I haven't got it. It's only lives in my studio. I don't. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. For technical reasons, it's unavailable, and I can actually bring it
I'm
in 2
I'm
weeks.
I'm I'm okay to go to the risk. I'm here to run the risk of
Yeah,
something
but
not going, because, for
I,
instance, I don't know if you have it in your computer, the video. I think you can share video as well, local video.
okay, I'll have a look, but I'm not guaranteeing this because I'm not actually set up to actually do
if you
this. But
if you go to share screen
I've got to find the
in
video
the
first.
okay.
This is a step. This is my folks. This is a step
Okay,
process.
I can dance a little
I'm
bit
actually
while
trying.
you're searching for okay, let me play music because I have music.
No, no, it's not going. It's not going to work today. I'll tell you why afterwards.
Okay.
Okay. So if you put me full screen for a moment, I'll do a
Okay, no
live
problem. No problem.
presentation.
You're my guest. You're my guest.
Okay. Right. I'm basically all I have to do is turn it with my camera today, which is absolutely brilliant. The thing about, as Marco alluded to, earbuds, even new earbuds, when I put them in my ears, will fall out, and I've got so many single earbuds left that came in pairs. It's not true. I've worn out wires on wired headphones. So when I saw these, I thought, right, okay, I love the way they look because these are Aftershocks headphones. They don't go inside your ear. So first of all, there is nothing to fall out because there's nothing in your ear. The second thing is that there's no irritation. After you've been wearing headphones or earbuds for a while, then they start to irritate you, or they do me. They either fall out, they move, or something goes wrong. I mean, I've tried everything, but with these stay in place. The other thing is that I can be listening to a podcast or music, and whilst I'm doing that, I can still hear everything that's going on around me because my ears are not clogged up with earbuds or headphones or anything like that. They're still working as they normally would. And I can tune out of the music that I'm listening to. I can even turn the volume down, but I don't need to. Using these headphones, I can walk around, I can walk, jog, run, or cycle, and I can hear people next to me, so I can carry on a conversation whilst I'm listening to music. I can hear a silent cyclist coming up behind me. I can take avoiding action so I don't get run over. I can hear all the traffic that's going on around. And the thing is that it's safety. This is safety whilst walking, jogging, running, and cycling. But they also work, as mine do now, because they are Bluetooth headphones. They pair in a second to your mobile phone or to your desktop, be it Windows or Mac. And I can be listening to a song and I can walk around the house. Now, there are other ways of doing that, but this is my preferred way of actually listening to music and moving around, is to have these headphones. I forget I'm wearing them. They are so light. There's no weight to them at all. And they're so easy to put on, take off. And in addition to that, when it's raining outside, they're waterproof. When I'm running fast, which occasionally happens, they're sweat-proof. Okay, they're coated. They're the best headphones that I've been, best headphones I've ever actually had a chance to use. So if you're looking for a pair of headphones, if you're looking for a Christmas present that people will not expect, a set of high quality headphones from Aftershocks, then I just say go for it, because they do what they're supposed to do. They allow you to listen to music or podcast. They allow you to listen to everything that's going on around you at the same time. So they're safe. And just say they were so light and they just go over your ears and you can just quickly take them off again. So easy. Aftershocks. Go and have a look. Click the link in the carousel. It's the featured item on my carousel. Thank you, Marco. Yeah.
Perfect. And
Right.
you made me think about something, because the kind of the way they sound, it's different that the usual here are the headphones. For instance, if you remove them, will they sound?
Nobody can hear them. They're very, very, very leakage is very small. People would have to be sat right next to you to actually hear it. So it is a personal set of headphones. It doesn't broadcast out when you take them off. And the thing is that all sound travels by vibration. Okay, when you've got earbuds in, the sound is actually vibrating in your ear, and then the signals are sent to your brain, which interprets as music. The same principle holds true when these are vibrating and sending signals into your head. It's exactly the same way. It's the vibration of the bone rather than the vibration of the ear, which is actually allowing you to actually listen. Okay. Did I say these can make phone calls too? You can voice down.
No.
Did I say you can take phone calls? You can press one button. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
So that's the aftershocks. Yeah.
Perfect.
And,
I think last week because I made the unboxing later as well. I got two new things. Okay, kind of three, and I have a funny story to tell about one of them. Okay, so let me show you. So last week I got these two stands. Okay, I think you can see, but I'm gonna do this, and there you go. So I bought these two stands to my monitors. Okay, because I had them on the desk. This one was on a box, like I don't know, it was my graphic card box or something, and I didn't like that, so I bought these two small tables. Okay, so now I have my screen in the level eye. Oh, eye level. I don't know the right way to say it. Okay.
all good.
So, but they are really inexpensive. And the other thing is they have three different levels, as you can see here. This one is higher than this one because the monitors they have different sizes. Okay. And also I bought this CD DVD player and recorder because I don't know about you, Stephen, but suddenly my computers they don't have CD player. Okay. Okay. Question answered. Okay. So the funny story is the other day, I think it was I got this, I made the unboxing last Thursday, 1 week ago, and I think it was on Friday. I turned on my computer and suddenly I've heard a fan working, and I said, where did this sound come from? Oh my God. And I completely forgot. And also because I had my LED panels, I didn't have the lights on. So this was kind of a little bit dark. And I was wondering why the hell this sound this is coming from where? So this is, let me highlight it as well. This is an external CD drive. Okay. It works really well. It's really easy it's plug and play. Okay. You can record. And for instance, I had some CD-ROMs here, and I was wondering how can I put them? Oh my God! Again, okay, again the same problem. Let me do this. There you go. So I was in trouble because I didn't know how to see some CDs that I have here. Okay, and also to play them as well. So I bought this option. I think they are, yes, you will save 21%. They are on a deal. So,
yep.
Okay, it's just plug and play. One thing, usually these kind of devices require a little bit more of energy. So, for instance, if you plug this to a USB hub without powering, maybe it won't work. The thing I I've a USB hub, but with a energy plug. Okay, so it has this kind of phantom power. I don't know the right name to say for this, or you should plug it directly to your computer. Okay, so this is my recommendation, because the other day I've tried this with this kind of extension, this USB
Yeah.
extension, and it didn't work.
No.
So maybe because it's a kind of a more exigent device, maybe you need to have this extra power.
I'm sorry, it's the wrong side. It's actually mechanical. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, our computers don't have any moving parts now. It's all solid state, whereas a CD drive actually turns, hopefully, spins. Yeah. Now, there is a point to this. When we were talking about music the other day, and a question came up from a youngster: "What's a CD?" And because they're used to MP3s. All the music
Yes.
people use now is online. To have a CD collection is something different. But you do need a CD player. And I can give you one good reason for having a CD player. You've got these CDs you've collected over the years, and they are the most wonderful songs in the world, but you don't listen to them. And what you want to do, what you'd really love to do, is to go live with your CDs and for people to come and listen. Now, if you try and do that on Facebook, they'll take you off. If you try and do that on YouTube, they'll take you off. But if you go live on Mixcloud, mixcloud.com, you can play all your music. You can rip your CDs, as Marco was got a CD player for, to actually rip the CDs, turn them into MP3s. Once you've got the MP3s, then you can play them on Mixcloud, Mixcloud, and you can be a DJ. You can be a DJ for an hour or a day or all week if you want. You can play music whenever you want, and you can put together your own. We used to do it back in the day. We used to do mixtapes, which was to actually put all your favorite tracks on one tape. That's cassette tape. That's a long time ago. But you can actually put together your own playlist and you can play it. Now, the magic happens. If you play the Rolling Stones, Mixcloud will pay royalties to the Rolling Stones. If you play Fleetwood Mac, Mixcloud will pay royalties to Fleetwood Mac. In other words, every track that you play on Mixcloud can be identified by them and the royalties paid over. And I'm proud to say that Mixcloud is a British company and is leading the world, because there are very few websites where you can go along and play your music and stay on air. Okay, so you can go on there, you can have flashing lights, you can have anything you like, and that's all from having a CD player, as Marco has down in his carousel. So there's more than one use, Marco.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was thinking, you mentioned that young people don't know what a CD is. How fast things moved, because, for instance, we had records for a long time, we had cassettes for a long time, sort of. Then it came the CDs, and we say, "Oh, this will be good." Also, for instance, I had mini discs. I don't know if you. Yeah, I think I used them for, I don't know, maybe 5 years or so.
Yeah.
And they disappeared. Okay. And the thing is, okay, then we had MP3, and I don't know about you, but I had at least two. I bought two players.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the second one also has MP4.
Yeah.
But suddenly they disappear as well, fastly. And this was kind of, I don't know, this kind of
obsolescence
supports.
Mm-hmm.
They vanish so fast, because now we are using Amazon Music and the other.
Nice one there. Nice one. Is that down your carousel?
But
I mean,
it's amazing.
Yeah, I use Amazon Music with Alexa. Yeah, and it's absolutely brilliant because you can just sit there reading a book and just say, Alexa, play Fleetwood Mac, play the top hits of Fleetwood Mac, and she does, direct from Amazon Music. Should get that. Is it? We should have that in the carousel, I think. Yeah.
I've been looking to that Echo devices, and I'm
Oh,
tempted
yeah.
to buy one. I think I will wait. I think I will wait till Black Friday or something. And
Okay.
which one do you have?
We've got a big Echo Dot, and we've got two small Echo Dots. I mean, they're one generation old, but you basically, the big one has the best quality sound. Okay. I mean, the small Echo Dots are great for having around the house where you listen to music occasionally. If you want to listen to music in the lounge, then get the large Echo Dot. And there's so many to choose from, and they're going to be at such a good price next Friday, week on Friday. And it is a game changer, because you say good morning to Alexa and she says good morning back. You ask her, will it rain today? And she answers you. And you can ask all sorts of questions, but you can also play music from your Amazon catalog.
That's great. I don't know if Alexa speaks Portuguese, but I will know in a few weeks. I'm pretty sure about it.
Right. Alexa is multilingual, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
And I'm curious about which accent from Portugal she has.
It's a voyage of discovery, and the thing is that it is such a low cost for the service you actually get. It's the best, probably one of the best values for money there is, to have an Echo Dot, or any of the Alexa range. Yeah. I mean, at that stage, I mean, I can say to Alexa, turn the television on, or turn the television off, and she does. Alexa, play Sky News, and she does. Yeah. So endless possibilities.
Absolutely.
Alexa,
So let's get.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, maybe because I have a few. Well, I have some Audible books.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah. Audible, Echo, go together.
Same house. Same
house,
flag.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
I'd like to talk. Yeah. Can I talk about my stand?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm going to go over here.
Is the Epivo?
Okay. This is my demonstration camera.
Oh, this is another one. Okay.
This is my second. This is the camera that's built into my Microsoft Surface Book 2. Whilst we're here, you can see there is an iPad stand. Okay, because I can now broadcast from my iPad. It extends to 5'6". It's down in the carousel. You can see my softbox, and we'll talk about that later possibly. I actually saw something I really like, sort of halfway between softboxes and LED lights. If I could remember what it was, it'd be good. Behind me is the Logitech Fovitech green screen. Okay. But I actually want to talk to you because I had to buy an iPad in order to go live on Amazon Live. And this is my stand. Okay. Now I'm all about, I'll just try and get so I can actually show you this properly. This is a very simple iPad stand, and you can adjust it. Okay, so you can have it horizontal if you wanted, or you could have it near vertical, and it just holds your iPad. Now, I love the style. It's just a beautiful, polished metal stand, which will go anywhere. It goes on flat surface. Just put it down. You put your. I'm not going to do it, but I'll simulate doing it because I need this iPad somewhere else. You just put your iPad in, and it looks like that, and it's perfect fit. It also works, of course, for Android tablets as well. So there it is. It's just, every so often you see something and say, I wish I was designer and I designed that.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
this
Yeah,
stand,
yeah, yeah, indeed.
even when you ping it, it resonates. So there we are. That's my my stand, and that was down in the carousel. Okay,
As
and I'm back. Oh, it's full
it's ki-
screen. I didn't know.
it's kind of stand by me.
Well, it's not a tripod stand, and I mean, most of the stands are tripod stands, apart from the IPEVO, but it's just small, and it looks like it could have been designed to fit in a certain shop whose name is IK something or other. It's very IKEA-esque, as they say. Yeah,
Good, 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 good. Well, and talking about, I don't know if you want to talk about lights or, but I think I have here a deal, and
okay.
I will talk a little bit about it because I
Should we?
have both things, and I think they could be really useful. This Pro Streamer bundle, okay, it includes this Stream Deck, which is this amazing device which allows me to work and to change my scenes and this kind of things as well. Okay, and it works really well. It's a nice way for you to, okay, let me change the place of my camera. Let me see. I think I'm using this one. Let me put it on this side. There you go. I'm using this virtual background, so I can use this.
Yay!
so so this is a really nice thing, and one of the things I love about Stream Deck, it's that you can integrate it with lots of softwares. Like right now I'm using this with OBS. Okay, so you can create scenes with different angles of and different cameras, and then you can use it on OBS. Let me show you how it works. Look how I look on my C920, which is, by the way, it's in my carousel as well. This is the Logitech C920. Okay, it was the first webcam I bought, and no, it was the first serious webcam I bought. Okay, because before that, I had a couple of them, but they were kind of, let me see what is this thing. And one, I think it was an offer. Yes, one of them, it was a creative webcam, and it was an offer when I subscribed my DSLR, the oh my god, DSL internet
Oh,
provider. They
oh,
offered
okay.
me
Yeah.
they offered me a webcam. So this is the C920, by the way. All my webcams and camera, well, just that one, which is a really old camcorder, it's not on my carousel. This is the only one, but I have, and this it's in this bundle. I have this video capture card, which could be a really nice option if you want to use a camcorder, DSLR camera, or mirrorless camera you have at home. Okay, this could be a nice option to turn your camera into a webcam. Okay, the good thing is that, and one of the reasons I like to use this. Oh my god, again, again, shame on me. There you go. One of the reasons I like to use this DSLR camera is because the quality of the image, it's better, and also when you use this kind of cameras, you have more control over them, because besides, as far as I know, Elgato, with this, they have an amazing webcam. They came up with an amazing webcam, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago or something. And Logitech, most of the USB webcams, you don't have much control over them, like
True.
brightness, sharpness, white balance, and all these settings that we love to manage. With webcam, you don't have, with most of the webcams, you don't have that control. Okay, so I already had this camera. Okay, so I bought these two devices, and the possibilities are kind of endless using this, because the Stream Deck allows me to change, as you can see. Oh, and this is my low price webcam. Okay, and well, it doesn't have an amazing image. I think it's not that bad today. Okay, it's
It's
not that bad.
acceptable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
and why I bought this camera, because I wanted to have an inexpensive, on a budget camera to see how it works. It was kind of
Mhm.
an experience. I bought it before COVID thing, and
Yeah.
she was really inexpensive. Let me highlight it in the carousel. This Papalock webcam. I think I have it in my carousel. Well, she's running away from me.
The thing about the carousel is you can never find anything that's actually in there.
Yeah.
If
It's like this.
it-
Okay, right now it's $39.99, $40. Okay, this camera I think should have around 4 years. Okay,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
still working. Okay, and mm, about this camera, if you want to have a primary, the main camera, the most important camera, like this one I'm using, I need to change it manually. Okay, I don't think the other camera it's the best option. Okay, because let me put them together. I think I have, let me see where it should be. I think, let me see.
Okay.
Well,
Now, what I was doing then, you'll notice that my picture quality has changed, and that's because I've just reset something on my camera, and the picture now looks a lot better. You can experiment with your camera settings to get the perfect setup. Yeah, just don't be afraid. You've always got the reset to default button to take it back to what it was, but you can change the white balance, you can change the color weights, you can change the contrast, you can zoom, you can, well, if I go here, if this works it'll be good, if it doesn't work then just forget it. But I can go, and when we first start broadcasting, I'm just trying to get to the right place, uh, we tend to appear on screen looking like this. Okay, so this is the same camera, but I'm not zoomed in. Basically, this is where we all start broadcasting because we're unsure of ourselves. We need to get, we need to, we need to get camera confidence. Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, we all start like this, especially if you look at the desktop, the inbuilt camera, the size, we're far away from the camera. Yeah. And I've
Yeah.
done that with this one too. I'm far away from the camera. And as you get more and more confident, what you can do is you can change the zoom, and this may go too far, until you're happy. Now, the thing is to have some space. Just a hint here, and this is a hint from Lottie Hearn. Do have some space above your head, okay? Because if your head is so like that, the top of your head is missing. That's not a
Yeah.
good look. So make sure that there is space between the top of your, I can't change this, space between the top of your head. Okay, so let's get back to somewhere near where I want it to be, which is round about, no, it's not.
Don't go
Got
away,
nearer the black
Stephen!
now.
Please!
I'm stuck.
Get
I'm
back.
stuck in, I'm stuck in Little Land. Just a minute. And I'm just going to want a slight nudge. I just want to nudge this. I don't want to go too far, but I just want, that's it. I'll do. I'm not
It's
touching
around
anything
two
now.
fingers.
Hands off.
It's around two fingers.
Okay, I'm I'm happy now. I'm happy now.
So
Yeah.
let me show you the difference between the two cameras that I
Okay.
wanted to show you. Okay, so as you can see on the left side, it's the camera I'm using without the filter. Okay, and on the right hand side, it's the Papalook, the inexpensive camera. Okay, and I think you can notice pretty well the difference between the two of them. But two things I want to talk about this. The first one, and this is uh, a human problem, is that we are comparing all the time. Okay, but if I hide one of the cameras, in minutes you will forget the other one, the look of the other one. Okay. But the thing is, if you want to use a webcam to give you wide angles and not without the need of detail in the colors or in the sharpness, this Papa look could work pretty well. Okay, because for instance, I made some. Hello, Carinder. Because I made a couple of broadcasts with this Papa look camera. Okay, and without having too much detail. For instance, showing a big room. Okay, so it works. It's not the best camera in the market, no, but it works. It's decent, acceptable. I think it is. So if you want to buy a secondary camera, this could be a nice option for you. Okay. So let me get back to my normality again. Okay. There you go. Now I have wood again. Hopefully.
Your green screen is.
There you go.
Yes. Go back.
Okay. So that's the thing. And we can talk a little bit about green screen. Do you want to kickstart the thing? And let me highlight my green screen.
Okay. Today, I'm using a piece of software called XSplit Presenter. Now, normally, if I go like this, theoretically, this may or may not work. But you do need to have a physical green screen. Otherwise, your picture will not be perfect. Now, I'm hoping in a moment that this will actually change. Time will tell. This might be a green screen talk with no green screen removal, no background removal. This is the Fovitec green screen behind me. It's down in the carousel, and I'm just trying to hastily find it so I can actually carry on talking about it. I may not find it now. I will find it. I'll find it in a minute. This is live video, and with 40 items in the carousel.
Okay, Stephen. Yeah. Just I will put you in full screen because I'm going to try to change some things around here, and I will get back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Is that okay? Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. So the show is mine for the next 2 minutes. I mean, what we do, Marco and I, just so you know, we're live on my page, and thank you for watching on my Amazon Live page. And we're also live on Marco's Amazon Live page too. So we've got one camera feed going out to 2 different pages. We both have different carousels, okay? And we can't possibly talk about everything that's in the carousel within the time that we've got for the show, okay? So if you scroll along the carousel, you'll actually find lots of different items, all related to, in some way or another, to live broadcasting, or in my case, to lights, camera, action. If you look along, you might find a Def Leppard CD. You never know. Okay, great band from Sheffield. That's a by the by, and back to our music. And the music system that we talked about earlier is Mixcloud.com. Now, you do need a green screen if you're actually going to have background removal. If you don't, and I'm going to demonstrate this even though I haven't got one working, it's refusing to work. You've got the 10-finger test, and basically what you want to be able to do with a green screen is to be able to move your fingers slowly about and still have 2 thumbs and 8 fingers. Okay, that's the acid test. The other thing, that if you don't have a background, what happens is you get hair which is blowing, okay, in a non-existent wind, and you get a line around your head and possibly your shoulders as well. So if you're going to do any green screen work, background removal, I know that the software tells you you don't need a green screen. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you don't have a green screen, what you get, Marco said this earlier with his camera, it's acceptable. If you want a semi-professional or professional look, what you do need is a physical green screen. Now, this green screen behind me is the Fovitec. It's scrunchable, foldable, goes into a case. You can carry it around anywhere, especially with Christmas coming up, this is the ideal backdrop to actually take those family gathering photographs. So you can take the photographs against the green screen, yeah, and then afterwards you can remove the green screen and slide in any background you want. Okay, so if you want to show people that you actually spent Christmas in the Rockies, yeah, or down in Texas or in Galveston, yeah, you can do that. You can take the family photo in front of a green screen and then change the background. Okay. Now, it won't look much good when it's just the green screen, but when you change the background, it's obviously priceless because it's a family memory. Right. Today, I'm using XSplit Presenter, which means that I could bring my everything over to Marco Studio. So I've got a studio within a studio. Okay, now XSplit Presenter is a great piece of software. I pay XSplit $5 a month, and for that I get my green screen software, also get this software as well, and there's more software in Tuts, XSplit, Capture, a whole range of software, 3 programs, $5 a month, I'm just saying. But it means I can switch between cameras, okay, and I can bring up, as I did earlier, unmute to hear my stories, okay, and please do. And I'm just trying to do this. I'm going to take 3 minutes instead of 2, Marco. Unmute to hear my stories. Please follow me. Okay. When you do follow me, then basically what happens is that you'll get notified of when I go live. And the same is true of Marco. The next one is, and this is better work. I mean, I've spent hours putting this together. You wouldn't believe how long this took. Do say hello in the comments. And thank you to, it's very apt. And thank you to Corinda. And yeah, Corinda's with us. Thank you, Corinda. Do say hello in the comments. Ask any questions you've got in the comments as well as I go further down. Click the picture in the carousel to find out more. You pay the price that's in the carousel only if you click the link in the carousel whilst Marco and I are live. After that, reverts back to its normal price. Some of the items have a discount, and we'll tell you that just before we go at the end. And then the next picture I've got is my show is Lights, Camera, Action. I'm live again because I had to take the day off yesterday. I'm live again tomorrow. I'm live on Friday for a change. Okay. I just want to come over here, and this is my final thing, Marco, and to say that Marco and I are part of a team that's been broadcasting together for the last 4 years. And that team composes, top left is David Burrows from Sarnia, Ontario. Next to him is Brigitte Limbanda in South Africa. The chap underneath David, underneath the orange, you recognize straight away as being Marco. And then to Marco's right is me. Incredibly, 4 out of the 10 of us are actually on Amazon Live. Not only are we on Amazon Live, but Amazon are actually featuring our shows. So we've gone from just a group of friends broadcasting together, become stronger friends over the years, and now we're all doing our own thing on Amazon Live. And it just tracks the progress of what's been happening to live broadcasting. Oh, that's not good, is it?
Houston, we have a problem.
Houston, we do have a problem. I wonder where my camera's gone. Where do you think my camera's gone? Anyway, I'm back now. Over to you, Marco.
Yeah. So I was, while you were giving your explanations, I was doing some changes in my setup. Okay, so I moved my camcorder to another place. Let me see if it's working. Yes. So this is my background. Okay, my green screen. I think it's highlighted in the carousel. Okay, it came with, and I think I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna to remove it. Let me see if I can do. Okay, I need to do what I need to do. I need to do this. This will be something never tried before. I need to see where I put my wireless microphone, which is important. Otherwise, I can't go further. Oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah, I think I'm alive, so I'm
Good.
okay.
Good. Okay.
Okay, I found it. There you go. I don't know if you can listen to me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, we have
O-
sound.
Okay, so I think I can move around. So now I think okay, let me do something as well. Okay, let me do this because I can do this, as you like to say. I will do this because I can.
Of course. Yes, because I can. That's the best reason
Can
in
you
the
hear me?
world.
Can you
Yes,
hear
can
me?
hear you. Yes.
Okay, not the same sound quality, but you
No,
can hear
you've
me.
got
So
yeah, the situation that microphone is very quiet and slightly tinny. This is a
okay, let
technical
me.
term meaning it's
I
not got
think
any bass on it.
I think you can hear it better now.
Correct? Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I have here this green screen. Okay, and let me remove this for a while so you can see the structure. Okay, so one of the things I recommend to you, okay, there you are, is just buy this if you're not moving often and if you want to use green screen almost all the time because it takes I don't know, maybe 5 minutes to put it together. And I'm doing the uh, unmounting. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay. Yeah.
disassemble this. Okay, and I'm gonna get back to my
You- Drum roll.
normal. Okay, so
Ah. Yeah.
this is my usual setup. Okay, okay, but before that, I'm gonna show you something because I think it's important, which is the importance of the lights and lightning while you're using the green screen. Okay, because I reminded that I have these floodlights, and I think this is important for you to see how lights really matter when we are talking about this. Because I'm gonna show my screen without lights, and then let me show you. So this is how I look with my full light studio on. Okay, and I think it looks pretty well.
It does.
Okay, and now I'm gonna turn these lights. Let me. So I think they are in the at the beginning of the carousel. So what I'm using now, I'm using these two LED panels in the front and in my back because it's really important that you have good lights illuminating the green screen. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the lights behind me,
Okay.
which in a while I will use them in a different way, but you will see the difference right now.
Yeah. Basically, straight away, the it's not getting enough light, and your green screen is broken.
Okay, absolutely. And if I turn the front lights off, this will become even better. So let's do this. If okay, I think I need to do this in a different way. Okay, let me get because I need to pair the app with. Okay,
This is
so
live. This is live. It's going darker.
as you can see, one of the devices is not don't want to cooperate, but I think you can see the difference. Okay, so
Oh yeah.
have in mind that if you want to make green screen virtual backgrounds, you need to have good lights. So I bought this floodlights which I have behind to for other reasons. Okay, but I've tried. I brought back my screen, and let me try with these lights, and it works really well. Okay, as you can see. Oh my god.
Just a minute. Whilst you, Marco is adjusting his set, and we'll be back in a moment. Now, what I've done whilst Marco's been doing that, because I was off camera, is I've been able to do two things. One, I'm able to get my camera back, and it's a good idea if you're actually broadcasting live to actually have a camera. Okay, mine disappeared. this this is live video. You've got to be prepared. Don't panic. Just work through your own mental checklist of how you're going to get back on camera. And the other thing is, I was able to bring my green screen in, and as you can see with my green screen behind me, I do have the requisite 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. And this is a good quality green screen. I bought in January 2019 XSplit VCam. XSplit VCam. Okay, over to Marco.
Okay, so now you can see how do I look without any lights on. Let me try
Yep.
my ring light. Okay, so as you can see, without lights, there's no option. There's no way that the virtual background will work. Let me put it full light again, and you can tell the difference.
Yes,
Okay,
perfect.
so now I'm gonna remove, and you will see the lights working in a different way with LED RGB lights. Okay, so meanwhile I'm gonna change. Can you
I
get
can.
back, Stephen,
I'm
please?
back. I'm back. I'm back.
Okay, so I'm gonna highlight you, and I will be working in the background, if you don't mind.
That's fine. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so basically, what I'm going to do um, is talk about the lights, because my Christmas list includes the newer lights that Marco is actually going to demonstrate at the moment. They're down in the carousel, and they're on my list because lighting is important in a broadcast. Whether you're actually recording, as I do for Udemy training courses, or you're recording for courses that are going to go on YouTube, you need to have the quality. Now, I'm using Logitech Brio, which is down in the carousel. I'll find it for you. Logitech Brio down in the carousel at the moment, and that's the camera you've been watching throughout this broadcast. And today, we're on the run up to Black Friday. Today, that camera, if you click the link in the carousel, is 25% off. Okay, so it's 154.24 instead of 199.99. If you're looking for the ideal camera as a Christmas gift, then I can tell you that most people, as a first camera, are buying the Logitech C920X. Okay, now these are both quality cameras, and the difference is in the quality, obviously. Both cameras have an inbuilt microphone, which means you get an external microphone in them as well, and they're pretty good. Next, I've actually found my green screen background. Oh, just a minute. Logitech C920X is 11% off if you buy it today. And then over to the green screen, $67.95 for my green screen, but I think we're ready to go back to Marco.
Okay, so now I'm back. Okay, I need to put this a little bit aside. Wait.
Okay.
There you go.
Technical adjustments.
Yes, and now I'm gonna use the same floodlights behind me. Okay, with RGB colors, just using this remote. They come in a pack of 2. Okay. Okay, let me get back to my microphone, my Shure
Oh,
microphone,
Shure microphone. The Shure
because
microphone is the best microphone I've heard.
Shure it's
Marco's got
better
one.
for sure.
Yeah.
Just a little moment.
I'm waiting. I'm good. Okay, and I'm going to go to my carousel and show you the lights that Marco is about to demonstrate. I'm just scrolling along the carousel, and please scroll with me, and you will eventually find, if we if we get there, Marco's lights are in there somewhere. Newer lights is the ones that Marco is about to demonstrate. We wait with bated breath. I need to do an introduction here. I know I do. And I'm just waiting for the signal from Marco to say that the demonstration
I'm
is
good to
good to
go.
go. Right, over to you.
So
I'm going to hide.
before going to my front lights, I'm gonna show you how. And before I was using these small floodlights to lighten up my green room, okay, and now I'm gonna turn them using the RGB colors to give a different mood to my show. Okay, so let me turn them. Okay, I was. Oh my God, they are not. Let me see, because okay, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. So this is a warmer environment. Okay, let me put them a little bit purple. And I don't know why I can't look at lights right now, because they kind of blinded me. Okay, so now you can see they are changing colors. Okay, so this is a nice way for you to bring different backgrounds to your live shows. And as Stephen likes to say, the background also establish a mood to your show. Okay, so have this in mind. And one of the things they allow you is to change from one show to another. For instance, you can have one show with a red background, a purple background, a white well, a yellow background as well, or you can, like right now, they are changing the colors. Okay, so have this in mind. And this is a very inexpensive way to bring diversity to your uh, broadcast. Okay, so two ways to use these lights: to bring light to your green screen, and you saw how important it is, or to bring these colors and more joy to your shows. Okay, so this is how I use my floodlights. But I'm pretty sure that you want to see how my front lights they work, right?
Of
I'm
course
sure
we
you
do.
do. Thanks for asking. So let me let me show. And one of the reasons I bought these LED lights was because the soft lights I had before, sorry, I didn't had much control over them. Okay, it was kind of
Mhm.
turn them on and off, and end of story.
That's it.
And
Yeah.
at some point, I wanted to have more control and bring more different things to my broadcast. So I thought, okay, what can I do? I went to Amazon. I've searched, and I came to these newer uh, 60 660 Pro lights. Okay. And the good thing is that besides these normal LED lights, which are different tones, okay, is that you have RGB lights as well, which gives you endless options when we talk about colors. My approach, I don't want to get, even though, for instance, in my background lights, I like to have some color and some joy. In the front lights, I like to be more, how can I say it, Stephen? More, oh my
Flexible?
God. Not so, the opposite of flexible.
Oops. Oh, hang on. This.
Oh my
Ah.
God.
Oh, we've lost a word. If
In,
anybody
in
knows the word,
Portuguese, in Portuguese is austero. Well,
austero.
I like to
Standard.
I like to be more simple. Let's put
Ah,
it
right.
this way.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I like to be more simple. So, but also having some flexibility from times to become a little bit crazy. So I we have these colors as usual. LED panels. You can control the have three main different color temperatures, which is the warm, the white, and the cold. Okay, and also you can control the brightness. Yes, and the good thing about this is that besides you can do this kind of controls on the panels, newer came with an app which allows you to do that. And this for me it's game changing because I'm sitting on my desk, okay, and you will see this light live, okay, and I can control, and you can notice the difference
Yeah, we
of the
can.
brightness of my lights.
Yes.
Okay, they work now. And also you can change the color temperature. Let me get a little bit more frozen. Let it go, let it go. Okay, and let me put this a little bit warmer. Okay, and you may think, oh, this is pretty good. And I say, yes, it is, but there's more. And
Okay.
in the second tab, you can control the lights. Look, the colors. Okay, so you can go from hell to heaven,
Hmm.
or you can just turn the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Or you can go to the center and having neutral lights. But you can control here as well the brightness, shine bright like a diamond.
Me?
Or I don't know if you saw that movie, that classical Life of Brian from
Yes.
Monty
Yes.
Python. Always
Yes.
look on the bright side of life.
Indeed.
So you
It's a
can
good
control
motto.
also the hue.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can control the saturation as well. It's hard to tell because I'm using this. They are changing all the time, so it's harder to tell the difference. Okay, but this is, and you may think, oh my god, this is so amazing, I think it's enough. It's not, because here will be where you can make even more magic, even though I recommend use this with caution. Okay, otherwise your show may go too crazy, but at some point this could be nice. Okay, they have this scene tab. Okay, let me see if it focus.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. Just, yeah.
now, okay, you will see here the scene tab. Oh my god.
Mhm.
And
Yeah. We've got
here
it.
is where you can build the magic. Okay, so you have here, let's start here. Okay, you can see, I don't know, this is a little bit crazy right now. I don't know what happened. Let me restart the app
Okay.
because I think she's a little bit lazy today.
Marco.
Believe me,
Marco is
this works. This works.
okay. Right. So
Okay.
Marco, oh, he's good to go. He's good to go. I'm just keeping track of
Okay.
things.
Let me
Okay.
see. Okay. Now it's working. Now it's
Yeah.
working.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can see here you have three different options underneath. Okay.
Hmm.
Like three different groups. This
Yeah.
one, it's about emergency cars, like the squad car, an ambulance, and the fire engine, which is the one playing right now. The other, it's more party themes, kind of fireworks, a party. This one, and candlelight, which could be for a more intimate party. Okay, or you can have this flashing option. You have lightning here. You have paparazzi, like,
Yeah.
and also a display screen. Okay, and also here you can control the brightness as well. Okay, and the other thing, and the app, I think it has a bug. Okay, and the favorite thing, it's not working so far. I don't know why. Okay, but one of the things you can do is that you can set different light settings for different situations. Okay, you can save them and then you can bring them when you want, and they are there like favorite light settings, which is really nice. So this is how my lights are right now. Hope you like it, and if you like it, you can take a look and then you can take a try at them.
Yeah. No,
Back to you,
they are.
Stephen.
Yeah, they are on my Christmas list. Right. Okay. Now, from wonderful lighting, we come back to something which we couldn't do without, and that is a mouse. We
Oh,
can't do anything that we're doing now without a mouse. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my mouse just to actually switch camera to the demo cam. I'm going to come over here. Okay. So this piece of kit in my hand just fits in the palm of your hand, just like that. Okay, it's perfect fit. The thing is that if you want to turn the mouse off, you just do that, and you end up with the mouse being straight, which is a great way to actually store it away. So it's called the Microsoft Arc mouse, and I got it to go with my Surface Book 2. It's down in the carousel at the moment, and I think it's on offer at the moment. It is 30% off. Okay, so if you click the link in the carousel, it's yours for $55.99. It's 30% off, and I just love. I mean, you know, when I spoke about the stand earlier and style. Well, the Microsoft mouse is just so stylish. It's unlike other mice. This is the most perfect mouse, and it's go like that, and it turns into an arc, and you can see in a second. That's why it's called the arc mouse, because it's arced. It gives you great control, infinite control over the cursor on the screen, and it's two AAA batteries in the UK anyway, and they last for a couple of months. So it doesn't eat much power, but what it doesn't use in power, it makes up for in style. Most stylish mouse on the market until Corinda tells me somebody else has got one. But that happened. I was demonstrating the mouse, okay, and how you can switch it off and switch it back on again. And Corinda said, "Excuse me, but so and so got a mouse, but it's not as good as the Microsoft mouse." Is all I'm saying. So come back to me because I need to use the mouse to do it. And so with a couple of mouse clicks, providing I put the mouse the right way around, I can. We're getting towards the end of the show, I can tell. I can come back to me, yeah, with a quick mouse click, and that's good. So that's a Microsoft Surface mouse down in the carousel. It's a great, awesome Christmas present. Click on it, take a look
just
at it.
a question, Stephen.
Yeah.
Have you tried this mouse as a presenter?
No, I haven't. No. What are your thoughts?
Because maybe you can do, because it has the right and left button, right?
It does, yeah, yeah.
Well, maybe it doesn't have this red light laser, but I think it's not the most important feature on a presenter.
It's got a blue light.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of this
Yeah.
the same. But yes, I think it could be. You can use it as a presenter. Maybe you should try with a PowerPoint.
You see, all my presenting is online, and I use Expert Presenter. Yeah, and Expert Presenter allows me to go and flick from here to here to here to here to here. So yeah, and that one's got me built in, I think. Yeah, Okay. So on the shows that Mark and I do, we talk about broadcasting systems, mobile broadcasting, content delivery networks, broadcasting equipment, green screens, and HTML5 web players. Okay, and I'm back. I'm going to switch my microphone off for a second.
By the way, if you want to take a look about to the headset I was using before, this Logitech H390, you can take, and they are on a saving as well, 38%. Oh my God. And this is, let me get back to it. This is a really nice option, and I don't recommend this as a content creator, okay, because you will notice a big difference between this microphone and the other and this one. I think you will notice a difference between this microphone, which is this one is the Shure microphone, and this one is the Logitech microphone. I think you will notice a difference, okay? If you are a content creator or if you want to become a content creator, I truly recommend using a microphone like the Shure, for instance. But if you want, just if you're a remote worker and you just do some Zoom calls or something, and having a crystal clear sound, it's not mandatory. This could be a really good option. Have in mind that this headset, it's around $25. This microphone, it's more than $200. So I think it's pretty understandable that they sound different, okay? But I think this one has a pretty decent sound, okay? Also, and this is something that I like, it has, I think it's a 9 feet cord, okay, so you can move around. Also, let me change the angle, and by the way, this is the creative camera I have on my carousel, okay? So here you can when this light it's red, it means that the microphone it's working. When you do this,
It's not working. It's not working.
so now it's back on track, and also you can control the volume of the headphones through this control here, okay? So this is the headset from Logitech, and one of the things, and they are really good paddings, okay? They are comfortable, okay? So if you want to have a pretty decent and affordable headset, I think this is the best option for you. Back to you, Stephen.
Back to us. Okay. Now you have been listening to Marco's Shure microphone, which is down in both our carousels, and I'm on the Audio Technica AT2020 microphone, which is also down in my carousel as well. You've been able to contrast and compare the quality of the sound from both Marco and I, and it really is. It's up to you. As far as microphones are concerned, it's the tone of the microphone, the actual sound that's coming out of it. And earlier, when Marco was using a less expensive microphone, I was going to say cheaper then, but less expensive sounds better. When he was using a less expensive microphone, there was no tone to it, there was no bass. It was tinny, okay? And it's a fact that if you are going to take broadcasting seriously and make a living out of it, then you do need a reasonable quality microphone. You can go with the microphones in the C920, 922, 925, or Brio. They work well, provided you position them correctly. But the best microphones start off with the Blue Yeti and then go through via the Audio Technica AT2020 through to the Shure. But there is a thing here, Marco. You can spend as much as you want on this, can't you?
Absolutely. There's a brand. Oh my God, I forgot again.
Okay.
There's a brand with microphones with from thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Okay, you can buy.
Right. We recommend that you start off with a lower end microphone and then just build your way up. I mean, this is a journey, and part of the journey is not going to your end point right at the beginning. The point is enjoying the journey along the way, trying different microphones until you find the one that's perfect for you. Yeah. But
Indeed.
we both say do not spend until you're happy that you enjoy live broadcasting. Yeah.
My recommendation is similar to yours, Stephen,
Yeah.
but my recommendation is don't spend money till the moment that you find that to improve your broadcast, you need to have better equipment.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If you are saying to me, okay, I have $1 million to spend with my studio, go on with it, my friend, and enjoy it. But the thing is, and I think both of us, we are in the same stage, Stephen and I, that in the next few months we have some gear in our bucket list, our wish list. Okay. For instance, one of the things I want to improve or okay, it will be, I think, a tiny improvement, but it's something that I need is to have a new camera. Okay, because
Mhm.
I want to use this one in angle and put another one as the main camera. Okay, also I want to have another mixer. Okay, but the thing is, I'm just thinking about this because the level I wanted to reach was already reached. So if I want to improve my thing, I need to have different gear, because one of the things you should have in mind is, okay, you need reasonable gear so people can watch and listen properly to your shows. Okay, because if they are not looking good and they don't sound good, they won't listen, even though the quality of the message you're delivering, it's amazing. Okay, and this is the most important thing on your shows, it's the quality of your message, even though this could be a tricky thing because it's really hard to define what is the quality of the message. I think you agree with me, Stephen.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
yeah, but what you should have in mind is that it and having in mind again that we are talking about business, what you should think is, would this be useful for me to bring customers?
Indeed.
Okay,
So, yeah.
it's what you should have in mind to build good content. Okay, so after this, after having a good message, a reasonable image and sound, you should go step by step, improving the microphone, then the camera, then the lights, then the microphone again, then the camera, then the lights. Okay, the computer as well is we didn't spoke about the
No,
computer because
no, it's not.
I'm not I'm not a computer expert, so I leave it kind of there. Okay, but the thing is, you should go step by step. And one of the things, and I remember one of the things which is important, and I think we never talk about it. It's the furniture. Okay,
Okay.
because if you go live, and I think, oh yes, I have highlighted my share. Okay, one of the things, if you go live seated like both of us, you should be well seated, because you will spend, usually live streaming is a long length uh,
Mm.
format. You need to be seated 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay, or even if you're working on a desk, so buy a good share, because this is, and this, believe me, it's an investment you need to do, otherwise in a couple of months your back will hurt as hell and you won't be able to work properly.
True.
Okay, and believe me, I know
True.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, it is basically what you want to have is good posture whilst you're actually broadcasting, to look at the camera and to be comfortable and well supported. Because if you're comfortable on camera, then that comes across when you're actually talking. So the way you have your set, the way you have your lighting, your microphone, everything comes together so that you are broadcasting as well as you can at your best. You're being seen at your best and you feel at your best. And when you feel comfortable, as Marco does in his new chair, then it's a lot easier to actually do to do a decent broadcast. Okay. Right, Marco.
Perfect. We came to the end, Stephen. And before sending the word to you to wrap up, don't forget to follow. Okay. You can follow me by typing on your browser marketing.live, and you should. Okay. It's not or, it's and. You should type as well stephenhealy.live and follow Stephen so you can follow his solo or with Nick broadcasts, and you will learn a lot. You will have lots of fun as well. Okay, so don't forget to follow, and you have a couple of minutes to send any message or something, any comment before we finish the show. Stephen, back to you.
Okay, now we know that a week tomorrow is Black Friday, and I've no doubt that we're planning special broadcasts during the day to bring you items which you will want to buy. We've no doubt about that. There are going to be a lot of bargains to be had next Friday. It's one of the busiest days on Amazon, and this year you have Amazon Live to watch whilst you're actually surfing Amazon.com. So if you are shopping next Friday, please do go over to amazon.com/live, go to electronics, and you will see myself and Marco there, just to point out that you will see any one of the people here. Okay, we're talking about David in Canada, Brigetti in South Africa, Marco in Portugal, Stephen in the UK, an international team, if ever there was one. There will be shows throughout the day, and we're here to educate, entertain, and help you. Marco, it's over to you.
Well, thank you so much. I think it's this way, yes. Thank you so much, Stephen. Thank you so much to all of you who were watching and commenting on our show. We will be back next week, maybe with some special things to show you. Okay, so tune in, enjoy our shows, and okay, I think we can say enjoy the weekend as well. Bye bye for now. See you next week. Bye bye.
Bye.